What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another My Damn Toys video. Today we have WWE Action Figure Surgery episode number 8. As you can see, we have a ton of Bloodline right here, guys. We got three Jimmy Usos, 2 Jey Usos, a bunch of Roman Reigns, and today, I guess you guys can already see what we're going to be doing. As you guys know, right here, I made this, I think, almost a year ago now. It is my custom Bloodline Roman Reigns. This is the way he looks in the pic fed. This is him in the Bloodline. If he were to align with the Usos and start running around with those guys, I think that this would be the way he would look with the joggers and everything. And now that the Usos have brand new Elites, you guys know we reviewed them here on the channel, the Elite 64 Usos in the red joggers compared to the white ones. Now it's time to make Roman Reigns in his red joggers and white shoes. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I believe that's all we're going to do today here on WWE Action Figure Surgery. So I've already taken the justice. I've already done the way to do it. I've already torso cracked the Jimmy right here, so I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't want the video to be 100 minutes long, so I went ahead and torso cracked the Jimmy. I've also already torso cracked the Roman. So pretty much all we have to do is assemble the guy, and I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're also going to do some arm swaps and head swaps also to make sure those guys are looking top-notch. So that's what we're going to be doing today here on WWE Action Figure Surgery episode number 8. So we got our joggers right here. What did I want to do? I wanted to head swap the Jimmy. My old Jimmy. So I have my white Jimmy right here. This head scan is absolutely awful, and since I already have a brand new Jimmy, I'm going to be popping this head over here. That way, you know, the white Jimmy will look just as good as the red Jimmy. And then we're going to be doing some arm swaps so that the my Elite 64 Usos, they're going to have the white wrist tape. So I want them to tie in the wrist tape to the white shoes right there. I tried to figure out some ways to switch out the shoes, but the only way you can do it is with these colors, and I don't know if I want to do all red just yet or all white just yet, so I may do that in the future, but for today we're just going to be switching the arms and getting them looking good. We also have, you know, their Uso jackets and stuff, so we're going to be throwing the vest on Roman, the 2 jackets on the Usos. It's going to be a freaking good time. We're going to have some epic looking Uso Bloodline figures here with Roman Reigns today, guys. So first off, what we're going to do is switch Jimmy's head, and then we'll switch their arms first, then we'll get into Roman Reigns Bloodline Elite. So the first order of business, guys, is going to be heat up this Jimmy head scan and switch on the brand new Elite 64 head scan, and we're going to be using the trusty old white hair dryer to go ahead and knock this out. Alright, guys, we'll see if that's good enough. We'll go ahead and pop Jimmy's head scan off. Oh, Christ. Oh, God, I'm scared. Alright, there we go. We got Jimmy's terrible looking head scan off, so this one will pretty much just go in the trash because this is just not a good head scan. So that'll go over there, and then we'll pop on the new Elite 64 head scan. Christ. Alright, we got it. No worries there. So now the Elite 54 Jimmy is looking way better than he used to, but we also have to pop these arms off. We'll see if this will go ahead. Already does there, and oh Christ. And there's the other arm. So we got both of those arms off, and we got the terrible head scan off. Now all we have to do is throw the Jimmy head scan in the trash, and then get my other Elite 64, my real Elite 64. Take my Elite 64, pop his arms off, and then put the white wrist tape over here, and then put the non-white wrist tape on the un-wrist taped arms onto the Elite 54. So let's go ahead and hit that. Alright, we'll go ahead and test this out. Those arms should be heated up good enough, and then this arm should pop off, and there you go. What does suck about switching these arms on is that we will not have the interchangeable hands option now, so that is a bit of a disappointment, but I can make the sacrifice because I like the white wrist tape with the white shoes. I think that's pretty freaking sick, nasty farts. So now we have that, and now we can pop these arms over here onto the Elite 54 Jimmy. And now Jimmy is done. Now we have to go over to Brother Jey. So for Jey, guys, I already had some leftover Elite 54 Jey Uso arms, so all I'm going to have to do is just plop them right here. And so my Elite 54 Jey Uso will still have the white wrist tape, so that's good. I'll probably need to get another one soon. That way my white Jimmy will be able to have white wrist tape, because if he's got, you know, the white joggers and the white accessories, he needs to have white wrist tape on as well. Don't you guys think? So let's go ahead and heat this up. Alright, now let's check on this. This not being attached to a body. Oh, it's not hard at all. So I got the one arm off. Now the other one should come off fairly easy as well. I lied. Alright, I got the other one off. So now we got some shoulders. Now we just got to pop the Elite 64 arms off. Like that. Got the one. Got the second. Now pop the white wrist tape arms on there. Boom. And boom. And there we go. So now Jey can join his brother Jimmy over there on the waiting table. So now we have gotten Jey done and Jimmy done. Now we can move on to Roman Reigns, the big dog. Alright guys, so now what we're left with is a bunch of arms. So we got some Jey arms, we have some Jey white wrist tape, or we have some bare Jey arms. Stop trying to say non-white wrist tape, you stupid idiot moron. We have shoulders from Jey. We have a Jimmy torso that I cracked from Elite 64. So that is there. God, I cannot get everything right. And then we have some Jimmy arms as well that are bare. So we have bare Jimmy arms. We also have the chest, or the torso piece, the top half from the Jimmy. So we're done with all those parts. I think now all we have left is Roman Reigns. So what we have for Roman Reigns is a, I think it's Elite 56 torso. I popped this last night. I don't really know what we got here, but we do have this this Roman torso right here. And this is the Elite 56. We have his shoulder here. I'd like a basic 74 Roman shoulder. That way, he'd have the full tattoo, sort of like my my other Bloodline Roman. It has the full shoulder tattoo, as you'll see at the end of the video. But this should be no problem. I mean, if I have to, I can crack it and pop it in there. It's not a huge deal. I mean, it does look so stupid, though. Why wouldn't you complete it? Like, come on, Brad. But here's the top part. We have the back part there. I believe it was a clean crack. I don't think I had any problems, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We also have the bottom part of the torso. We have these basic Roman arms with the Roman gauntlets on there. I think I like this better than just bare arms. I mean, I could do bare arms, but I feel like the black gauntlets would look the best. I got them off of this basic Roman Reigns that was in my crowd. So he's over there chilling. All we have to do now is take this little piece. You definitely want to have this. You got to put this over here and make sure it's on there good, because that's going to keep your keep it from getting your waist loose. It'll keep it tight and nice for you. So you definitely want to have this on there. Make sure that fits perfectly on. And then you're going to need some super glue, because you don't want this just stuck in there. It won't work right. So I'm going to do my best to try and apply this super glue cleanly. I know that my wife, my incredible, beautiful, amazing wife, is bringing me some home, but Jesus, I can't even get this to turn, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright, I have a different tube, so we'll try this tube out, and what I'm going to have to do, again, is put this here. I'm going to try my best not to screw this up here, but you're just going to place it sort of right here where the little pieces meet. You want to make sure you don't get it like in the you know, you don't want it to seep out or anything. You want to put it over those peg holes, because that's where they connect or whatever. So we have it right there. I'm going to leave that right there for now. Try and stick this here, just like so. And then we're going to take the other part. Hopefully this goes on clean. And then stick this here, and then mash it together. Come on, damn it. Come on, you piece of shit. And holy Christ, I got it, guys, and it's actually not gappy, so it actually was a success. I think this is actually a better success than the white Roman was, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's not loose, as you can see. It's not, you know, how those figures do. I think Fan Central Triple H is probably the worst one. But now that we got the lower torso, now let's see if we can get the top part of the torso, which is usually easier than the bottom. So make sure that little torso piece is in there, because if you don't, your ab crunch will be really, really loose, and you don't want that, because you don't want, you know, you just don't want it. So you stick it in there quite like so. Make sure the shoulder gets in place. And again, I'm going to do my best here to try and glue this correctly. You want to put it like on the peg holes or wherever, which is where the glue was. So it's going to go like on these little peg holes here and here, and right there, and right there. Alright, I'm going to do my best here to try and get this without effing everything up. Alright guys, so I did get the full Roman Reigns torso on there, looking very, very nice. Obviously, Mattel always gives him this gigantic looking torso. The ab crunch is good and tight. The waist swivel is not as tight as I'd like, but it's not super duper loose. And yeah, so we have Roman Reigns in the red tights. So now all we have to do is put on his head and his arms and then dress them all up. So to prevent Roman's head and arms from flying away, I think I'm just going to stick them down here in this trash can like so, and then pry his head in there like that, and that should keep it from flying away. Alright, let's see if this is good enough. We'll start off with the head scan. So there we go, Roman Reigns head scan looking great on there. I really love that Roman Elite 56 head scan. Now we'll see if the arm will go on. Got the left arm and the right arm. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns in his red joggers. Now let's go ahead and see what all of them look like all up next to each other. So here we have both Bloodline Elite custom factions right here, guys. We have the Elite 54 version in the all-white, and then we have the Elite 64 version in the all-red. Tell me which ones you like better. I'm going to go ahead and dress these guys up because you know they're going to look super extra flames with all of their gear on. So let's go ahead and plug on the jackets. We'll put the jackets on the Usos, and then we'll put the vest on Roman because you know Roman has to wear the vest here. So we'll go ahead and put Jimmy's jacket on first, just like that. So here's Jimmy with his jacket on. Now we'll go ahead and knock Jey out. We'll put the one sleeve in, put the other sleeve on. So here we have both Custom Elite Bloodline factions all dressed up in all their gear, their entrance gear. The only thing missing is 2 extra bandanas to put on Jimmy and Jey Uso from Elite 54. But I think this Roman Reigns looks absolutely badass. Look at that black vest right there. My God, on the back you got the Day One-ish. You got the black gauntlets to tie into his dark look here with the dark vest, the black socks and everything. I really like the black gauntlets better than white wrist tape. I don't know why, I just think it ties in better. You know, you get some Roman Reigns mixed in with the Bloodline there. So you have, oh my God, Charlie, what are you doing? So that's the way Roman Reigns looks. You have 2 different versions here, guys. Tell me which ones you like better. You like the white version from Elite 54 or you like the red and black version from Elite 64? I honestly couldn't choose. I think they both look badass in their own way. You know, I could use them both for different attires here. So you have both looking Romans, and then you have both sets of Usos. I really like this head scan better for Jimmy. I wish I had extra Jimmy arms here. Maybe I can get those in the future to have white wrist tape. It just looks weird without any wrist tape on there, but that head scan is definitely a lot better than the one that we put in the trash can earlier in the video. And then, of course, you have Jey back here, which he pretty much looks the same, but I think that both Usos with their jackets on and their bandanas really look nice. I think you should. Even if you don't make the Roman, I would buy an extra Jimmy. That way you'd have 2 different, or both jackets and stuff like that. I also want to get some more Nikki Bella hats or John Cena hats so that I can take them, you know, like this and put it on there backwards. I think that really completes the look too, makes them look badass. So that pretty much does it for WWE Action Figure Surgery Episode 8, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Again, let me know down in the comment section below which Roman and Usos faction you like better, the white or the red and black. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MYDAMNTOYS. Subscribe to the channel for more epic WWE figure videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.